Welcome to our Brad's Wine July subscription case. This July, as usual, we've chosen an amazing selection of wines from all over the world, different varieties, diverse flavours, new world, old world, and in your box you will receive tasting notes of all of the wines which are explained so you can learn and taste and enjoy the wines. We also have 2 recipes. The first recipe is Melizzano Salata. It's an eggplant dip, a Greek recipe. Goes really well with sparkling wine, and we have a sparkling in the box this month. And we have a barbecue marinade of Creole fried chicken, which is excellent with the Carménère. So you can cook these at home, and I'm going to show you what's in the box. I'm really excited. Every month these are excellent wines. We spend a long time choosing them. We talk to very small wineries. We ship them into Germany, and then we ship the wines out all over Europe, and every month we send out a free gift, and this month is a Manzanilla sherry from Spain. So what I'm going to do is I have one of these open here because I have to taste everything before it's approved. And Manzanilla sherry is very special. It's produced in the south of Spain, and this is produced by a winery called Barbadillo, and it's produced in Sanlúcar de Barrameda, which is very close to the Mediterranean Sea. And Manzanilla sherry is very special because it goes through a few processes. First of all, the grape's made into a white wine. The wine then gets fortified with alcohol, so it becomes a sherry at about 15%. And then that goes into barrels to make it a style of sherry called onrama, which sits under flor, and flor is the yeast on the skins of the grape, and the sherry sits under the floor and it develops and it dries out, and then they do a coarse filtering and you have this beautiful dry sherry. It's got beautiful colour to it. This is excellent, chilled, served with olives and almonds is my favourite way to drink this. It's got a lovely sort of yeasty, florally character. It's excellent and dry. It's perfect to have on a summer's night before dinner. It's an aperitif. So that's a beautiful wine that we have, which is free for everybody. It'll come in your box, and then I'll show you what else is in the box. So we always have a great rosé. This is from Verona, from Viverello. It's a friend of ours who produces this. It's fresh, it's crisp, it's light. It's everything that you want to have in a rosé. We then have in the box this month a sparkling white. We thought that we would do something a little bit different, so we've got a Spumante extra dry from Tenuta Barbon, and this is not just sparkling, but it's also vegan. So it goes through charcoal filtering. It's really fresh and crisp, easy to drink. You can drink it with a full meal, you can eat it with salad, seafood. I've got a bottle open here. Now the interesting thing about tasting all of these wines is that we don't just taste them once or twice. We taste them after 4 days, after 5 days, after a week, after 2 weeks. We want to make sure we're buying really good quality wines, even though the prices that we're selling the subscription at is really good. It's £49 for 6 bottles or €54 for 6 bottles in the EU. And we ship everywhere. And this is the white. Now this has been open for about 4 weeks, so you'd normally think that wines might taint or oxidize or go off by then, but it's kept its colour, it's kept its beautiful lime freshness in the glass, and it tastes great. It tastes like it was opened yesterday. It's incredible. So that's a beautiful white. That's going out to all of our subscribers this month. Really pale, beautiful, sparkling. We then have a white from Piemonte, and this is a 100% Cortese grape. It's produced by a very small family production in Govone. It's then sold to the local cooperative, and they bottle it for us, and this is fresh and crisp and light. excellent white wine. We then have from Cap d'Agde, which is on the coast of the Mediterranean in the south of France. So we're really going across from Italy to the Mediterranean to the south of France, which is by the Richemer. And this is a beautiful, easy drinking, fresh white to drink, summery, fresh and light. And then we have for the reds a fantastic Dolcetto. So what you'll find is that on the tasting notes, the way that we set them up, it's from light to heavy. So the whites go from lighter to heavy white, and then we have the rosé, and then you have the reds from light to heavy. And depending upon what you're eating with these foods, you can marry the wines with the different styles of foods. And this is a Dolcetto, which is from Monferrato, which is in Piemonte, from a very small winery called Borgo. They're great friends of ours. It's a real easy drinker. Dolcetto has got lovely savoury characters. It's excellent with meat dishes, with tomato dishes. It's a beautiful wine from a very special area in Italy. Then we have from Chile a Carménère from Tagua. It's their award-winning 2019 vintage. The Carménère is originally a Bordeaux grape varietal, which was planted a lot in Medoc. And like Argentina with Malbec, Chile has taken on Carménère and developed it as a really great wine varietal to be grown in that region. It sort of fits the Chilean climate. And I've got one open here. Screw caps are great because all of the wines, most of the wines that we are selling are for early drinking. So I'm going to open that. Now this Carménère, again, it was opened quite a few weeks ago. But one thing that we really want to make sure with the wines is that we're going to sell quality. I'm not going to sell anything out of our business that hasn't got quality to the client. And so this lasts in the glass. It's still got beautiful, rich plum, cigar box, tobacco leaf characters, savoury, ripe fruit, little bit smoky, fantastic wine. Any wines that are not well made, they're not going to last. They're going to be a couple of days and they're going to hit a cliff because they're badly made or they've got too much chemicals in them. And these wines that we're buying, because they are small batch, handmade, very smart winemaking, they last excellently and they taste great when they're first opened. So these are really, really excellent wines. And then we have for the third red, this fantastic blend of 3 grapes from Portugal, and Portugal's producing some brilliant wines. We're really working with some great wineries from there, and Portugal's a great blender. So this is from 3 different grapes and they blend that together like the French do, and they make a balanced and textured wine, and this is rich and savoury and great with heavy meat. Now these are our selection. We spend a lot of time sending these out. They're amazing this month. Subscribe online and we will ship these to your home with the tasting notes, with the recipes, with your free bottle of Manzanilla Sherry, which is a beautiful drink. And if you follow us on Instagram, we are also giving away magnums every month to all of our subscribers. You've just got to follow and tag and share, spread the news, spread the word. We are the best value subscription service online on the planet, that's for sure. Subscribe online and join us on our journey.